In a move that reeks of political opportunism and arbitrary censorship, California's legislature is advancing Senate Bill 771, a measure that would impose draconian fines on social media platforms for failing to suppress what state officials label as hate speech. Reason Sophia Mant reports under the bill, which sits in the state assembly after being passed by the Senate in May, large social media companies will be subject to legal challenges and fines if their algorithms relay content to users that violates the state's civil rights protections, such as hate speech. Platforms that knowingly violate the law could face fines up to $1 million. The bill would also implement a separate civil penalty fine of up to $500,000 for reckless violations. Which is curious because one might think that freedom of speech is a civil right, and no one has a right to push unlikable speech off the web. Additionally, some might wonder how anyone has a so-called right to force his neighbor to pay for the creation and operation of a government speech police gang. Mant notes what many Americans might observe about SB 771. They run afoul of the First Amendment. When looking at state speech attacks, the federal prohibition against Congress not abridging speech that is in the Constitution actually doesn't apply, and one has to look at the state constitution, specifically Article 1, Section 2 of that constitution, which unequivocally states every person may freely speak, write, and publish his or her sentiments on all subjects, being responsible for the abuse of this right. A law may not restrain or abridge liberty of speech or press. This is a direct, unambiguous shield against state interference in free expression. Senate Bill 771, by punishing platforms for user-generated content, flouts this constitutional guarantee, imposing a chilling effect that forces companies to act as state-enforced censors. The bill's defenders, like State Senator Henry Stern, well, they argue that it holds platforms accountable for algorithms that amplify harmful content, as they describe it. This is a towering insult to see politicians claim that they're protecting the very people who are their prey